Hello, so hi again, I'm high again. It's Saturday. I smoked a joint and bought a pizza. Now I have a pizza shop next to me. Even though this tent is like, oh my god, I'm going so fast. All the thoughts I had are coming out at the same moment. So I bought some pizza, box of pizza. Vegetarian. I'm not vegetarian or vegan. I just like vegetables on my pizza. Which is weird, but it's not like weird like the pizza with the what's that called? Pineapple pizza. Anyway, that's a joke. Americans will understand. So like what is this village? I mean, it's like Texas, not even Texas, like Australia. It's full of scorpions, and today I found a fucking small lizard. The small lizards. I don't know what do they call them in English. Albos. I mean, this Albos. I have one teacher with me, a geography teacher his name is Albos, and he has one eye that is green and it's not working, and it's weird. A lot of people here are crazy. Like we have one. He's so skinny. He's the skinniest person I've ever saw in my life, and his front teeth are all fallen, have all fallen down. Like he has no front teeth, and he walks in a weird way, and then goes next to someone. Whenever he sees someone smoking, he goes next to him and he stands and he keeps looking at his cigarettes like he wants to suck the dick. I mean, his eyes are so weird. And then he asks the guy to give him the rest of the cigarette, and he smokes it in a fucking gluttony way. Anyway, that's so fucked up. And then we have another one who is fucking like a retard, and he always prays and he's always in the mosque, and he has a big head, like his head is like a banana or something like that. And his eyes are sleepy, and his mouth is all messed up, and he walks and cleans the mosque, and he's not well. You can look at him and he think it's clearly that he's a retard. And I saw him standing with the man who wanted to rent me a small apartment because I want to change this place. I have scorpions, I have small lizards, I have like spiders, and what the hell. From living in Agadir in fucking fresh air, beautiful sea, to this fucking Australia, the bad side of Australia. Like, what the hell? Fighting with scorpions. So I wanted to change the place, and we went to a guy who is old. He has a beard, and he always prays, but he's the son of a bitch. Like, he said to me, like, I have my notebook. I saw the house and the apartment, and it's not that good. There is no big window. I love the window. I want to see the street. I don't see the street here also, but at least I have a big window. In that apartment, there were no windows, only small, like gaps in the hole at the top of the wall. I can even look from that, and it's so fucked up. But I still wanted it, and I asked him about the price, and he said to me that everything is written in his notebook, and told me to look at the notebook, and everything was like 800 dirhams. And then when I asked one teacher with me, who is a math teacher, renting there, he said to me that he rented the place for 650. Like, he lied to me, that son of a bitch, and he swore to me that all the people are paying 800. When one guy I know, the first guy I know, pays actually just like 650. And in that house, there's a man who is like working like a housemaid for a female teacher. He married the female teacher. She's not with us. She's in another school, I think, primary. And he has daughters, and when we came looking for the apartment, the man with me, Dries, who is like he's a janitor in the school, but he does everything. I told you about him, the electrician, the mechanic, like he does everything in all of that village. He's the only person working, I think, more than all of us. Because we don't work. I haven't received any students this week, so I'm just chilling, which is fucking good. Anyway, so they knocked on the door, and the daughters of that man talked to us, and he came down the stairs from the rooftop. And in the rooftop, he was cleaning. It's clearly that he was cleaning clothes, washing clothes. I was like, what the fuck? He's the wife and she's the husband. She pays for him, and he fucking does the housework, the chores. And then I wanted to talk about how I made a mistake on chores. I read a course when I was teaching a private school, and then one student said to me, no, it's chores. And I was like, no, that's the American pronunciation. I lied to him. I'm the same as that motherfucker. He's so fat. The person who wanted to rent me the place. He's so fat, he has a big belly, and he can't walk straight. And I saw him with that retarded boy from from the village. Maybe he's fucking him or something. He looks like he's fucking him. And when I came to him, I said to him, I don't want to rent the place for 750. He was so pissed off. And he can sense that, but he was so nice. He acted nice. And I told him, if you leave it for 500, he said to me, you have to pay from 20th September to 30th September, 350. Like, what the fuck? That's not even half the month. Why should I pay 350? Like, I should pay 200. Like, but he said to me, and I said to him, can I come in 1 October? Because I already paid the rent here. He said, no, you have to give me something before, or I will rent it to someone else. I was like, what the fuck, you son of a bitch. And when I came to him later, I said to him, if you want to rent it to someone, rent it to it. Because when you hold the power, I mean, people respect you. When you act nice, you get fucked. And I said to him, I want it for 700 and you give it to me at the end of the month. And if you want to rent it to someone, fuck it, rent it, I don't care. And he said, it's not a problem. And then I went away and someone called me from a number I don't have. So probably it's him agreeing to my deal. You have to be negotiating like the Godfather. I give you an offer that you can't refuse. Oh my God, that's beautiful. I had so many great ideas last Thursday after I stopped, after I smoked, but I didn't record them because I stopped the recording. Like one of them, how I stopped doing working out, doing sports. I think I want to quit, but I don't want to quit. Because in the end, you think, well, everybody dies and you're gonna die, so why should you torture yourself every day for 5 or 4 hours? But still, it makes you look good. It makes you look good. And when you do that, and you look in the mirror and you see those biceps, I mean, you love yourself. But at the same time, it's torture, it's suffering every day for the rest of your life. And I'm thinking of quitting, but even the gay friend wants to do weightlifting. I think I'm gonna sell these 2 dumbbells to him. But I'm not gonna do it. I want to look good, so I'm gonna keep training. I didn't train this week. It's fine. I'm gonna go back stronger. Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and do some sports. I have to do shoulders so I can finish the week and then start on Monday again. I'm not gonna take a rest. That's the promise. I promise you. I'm not gonna fulfill the promise. I've been promising myself this every day and I'm not doing it because when I come here I just feel depressed. I feel like I'm in agony. Like I don't want to fucking do anything. I want to sleep and I want to forget the pain. And like, what the hell? I want to talk about another fat teacher. He's a French teacher who asked us today to join him in doing extra hours outside of the school to get money, and he gets like 1,500. I mean, teachers are all thinking about money. They only think about money. That's all. And I was like, what the fuck? I don't want to do that. Teach again. I don't want to even teach the students I have. I just want to get paid, and you want me to teach other students from my own choice. I don't want to do that. I want to live my life. I want to be free. Something is happening. I don't know what. So that's it. I don't want the lizard to come back. And I heard some voice. Maybe it's just in my head. Okay. Another great idea I thought about was, I can't remember them. I should have recorded Thursday, but I didn't. Sorry, you missed out on a lot of good things. Goodbye. Good night.